Hello, Holly. Is that you?
It sure is. Can you hear me?
Oh, you sound wonderful.
Awesome.
Outstanding. All right. So good. You sound good. We're going to finish the intro and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Awesome. So this is not video, it's just audio.
Just audio, ma'am.
Yep. You got it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show, where we celebrate the power of words and the beauty of storytelling. Join us on this journey as we delve into the minds of successful authors and small business owners who have mastered the art of crafting captivating narratives that inspire, educate, and entertain. Prepare to be inspired as we explore the boundless possibilities that come from sharing stories and experiences that shape our lives and ignite our passions. Through heartfelt conversations and insightful discussions, we uncover the wisdom and creativity that fuel these incredible individuals in their pursuit of greatness. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let the magic of storytelling transport you to new worlds and perspectives. Get ready to be inspired, informed, and uplifted as we embark on this storytelling journey together. Stay tuned for an episode filled with wisdom, inspiration, and the power of words. Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show, where stories come alive. Let's be.
Hello and welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show. I am Hollis. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful night. And we're going to start the new year off strong. Great. We have a great guest here today. She's here to promote her new book. And we want to thank her so much for taking time off today to join us, to share her great content with us. I know today is going to be, it's a little different. As some stores are open, some things are going on. But she took some time off to share with us. Okay, so we're excited. A little bit about our guest. Our guest is from Northern Ontario, based writer known for her heartwarming stories about rescue dogs. How cool is that? Including her debut novel exploring a woman's bond with her rescue dogs and her work featured with her writing. Okay, so we know how important pets are. We know how people get so attached. If you're with a pet long enough, it's part of the family. Just like having a son, daughter, and the dog. You got dogs got to be in the picture. Dogs got to go for the walk. Got to be fed. All kinds of things. So she kind of takes it to the next level. She writes about it. All right. So let's welcome to the show. Without further ado, this New Year's Day, our special guest, Miss Holly B. Gutwillinger.
Hi, Hollis.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us today. You're awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm the one who thanks you because I'm taking a break from doing some writing and some extra work. So I'm the one
Yeah.
who thanks you. And Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you. Happy New Year as well, too. Yeah. I mean, after this show, I'm going to take a little break and then I'm going to start writing and putting myself together for the new year, too. So we're both on the same track. Okay. So please tell us more about yourself and your newest book, ma'am.
Gosh, that intro was spectacular. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
I am from Northern Ontario, Canada, as you mentioned, and I've been all over Canada following my husband for work in mining, where I've worked as well, and we raised our two sons. I've always had dogs or cats. Not exactly sure how they appeared when I was a younger version of myself at the family home, but they've always been around me, and just something happened in the last few years that has sparked writing and a new acceptance of my dogs. And so that's where this whole journey started. I work full time, and writing is, I don't even want to call it a hobby because it is part of my life. But when I retire, which will hopefully be in less than 4 years, writing will definitely become my full time, not job, but what fills my time.
Very, very good. Yeah. I'm going to give you a heads up too. I'm from upstate New York, Plattsburgh, New York. So I used to go to we used to go to Montreal, Canada all the time back in
Yes.
high school, back in the day. So yeah, I know Canada, love Canada. So outstanding. Okay, to your book. I want you to kind of share the title and the cover before we get started because I love them both. And your title plays with words a little bit. So kind of explain how that came about. Your title of the book and your book cover.
Okay, great. Well, I knew what I always envision what I want to see on a cover or a title. I always start my work with a title. Now, this wasn't the original title. It was something completely different, but as the story progressed, I felt like It no longer portrayed the story. So North of Broken and Forever Home is the new title. Well, North of Broken, to me, that signified that we were just a little bit removed from being broken. Because I remember when I first got Sully, and these are my two dogs, by the way. When I first got them, she described Sully as being very broken, and that
Mm.
just broke my heart. And, as we've all searched in our lives, I may have felt a little broken in my life as well. Although Renly is not me, she has some of my traits. So I thought in North of Broken, that means we're getting further and further away from that word. And then Forever Home, well, I mean, it was a play on being, the dogs being in their forever home. And me being with them is kind of like my forever home as well. So that's where the title came from. And the cover, I knew I wanted something illustrated. I knew I wanted to portray Sully being in the forest because that's where he came from originally. And I live in Northern Ontario, so we have, we're surrounded by trees and rocks. And so that's where the cover came from. Now on the back, which I thought was such a special little treat, the designer popped in my other rescue dog hiding behind a bush because he's not the main dog, but he plays a very big part in the book as well.
Outstanding. Well said. It's really going to resonate with a lot of dog owners, so I think you captured it very well.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. So Renley Nelson, the protagonist of your novels, embarks on a journey of self-discovery and redemption. How does your story kind of resonate with readers? Because one thing the readers, the dog lovers, is going to really draw to it. But your story is really the self-discovery. So talk more about that and kind of bring the people in about self-discovery and redemption in your story.
Yeah, I would love to, because I basically, I wrote the story I wanted to read.
Hmm.
And it didn't start out that way. It's such an interesting story for myself and how this all began. But as I was developing the story, it started out as myself. And then I thought, no, I needed to make a shift because I wanted to give the dog a point of view. And so then I had to create a character. And I thought, okay, she will have traits of me. There's no doubt. We write what we know. But I needed her to have an arc. But I also was going based on personal experience. And so, as many in the world are always forever searching for something, for whether it's a hobby, a job, a, a passion, love, friends, whatever it is. So was Renly.
Hmm.
And so she was always filling her life with things or hobbies, or, changing from job to job, or always um, never finding the passion in what she was currently involved with. And so that's why I created that character, to have redemption and to have that arc. And my husband just finished the book the other day, and I had a little bit of a inside laugh because he said, okay, so this woman starts out all chaotic and she's got lots of going on, and then I see a shift. And without spoiling, I thought, okay, you got it. And that's what I'm hoping readers will see with Renly, or even maybe recognize something in themselves.
Very good. I'm going to go and kind of go off track a little bit here.
Yeah.
In Arizona, after this few nice months we have weather-wise, we get 100 degrees, 110 degrees, stuff like that. What really kind of irks me sometimes is, again, this is me personal, when you're driving through town, so hot, you got these these homeless people walking around with pets. I feel so awful for these pets. It's like you can't even take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Why are you getting a pet and be out there and stuff? I think they use a pet for give me money because I got to take care of my dog. But I think, do you think in our society that it should be, if you can't take care of yourself, if you're homeless, you should not have a pet to go along with it? Because that's just brutal. To me, that's just brutal. That's just not right to sit